Hello friends, I am RK Rajan, founder of DCI. So friends, how are you? I hope you people doing well. Friends, your examination, NTA NET examination very nearby, so that's why today I prepare some important question regarding higher education system. In previous lecture we already discussed important concept regarding higher education. So now I am going to give some important question regarding higher education system. So friends, in higher education system, first question came like total ranking of higher education institutions and universities is related to achievement in. एक बार क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था. One time question came total ranking of higher education institutions and universities is related to achievements in. So answer would be innovation and entrepreneurship development. Answer would be innovation and entrepreneurship development. Next concept they ask, teacher education institutions belong to which of the following category? So answer would be professional category. याद रखना है, you people must remember professional category. One question came from holistic education. Holistic education in ancient India was not just acquisition of knowledge as preparation for life in this world or life beyond schooling, but for complete realization and liberation of the self. Statement second, value of pluralism, mutual understanding and peace constituted the foundation of holistic education during ancient India. Such type of question generally ask statement first and statement second. So statement in this question, both statement first and statement second are true. Next question, one question came from Nalanda, Takshashila and Vikramshila, about Vikramshila. So statement first, they people ask, University of Nalanda, Takshashila and Vikramshila of ancient India are now all located in the Indian territory. Statement second, the people ask, the entrance test of its own kind was prevalent in the ancient seats of learning India. So friends, statement first जो है incorrect है, जबकि statement second जो है true है. So you people must remember. After that one question came from National Board of Accreditation, जिसको हम लोग शॉर्ट में बोलते हैं NBA, National Board of Accreditation. Which of the following types of institutions come under the ambit of National Board of Accreditation, NBA? So answer would be technical institutions. You people must remember, answer would be technical institutions. One question came from Academic Council. Which statutory body of a university has the power to accord formal approval to the programs and courses of studies? So answer would be Academic Council. One question came from institutions of higher learning. So which of the following are indicators of external accountability for an institutions of higher learning? So answer would be relevance of courses to the societal needs, performance of students in public examinations, employment pattern of passed out students. So these are the main correct answer, institutions of higher learning. After that one question came from Ayurveda. पूछा गया था, Ayurveda which deals with indigenous system of medicine could be traced to. So answer would be Atharvaveda. Answer would be Atharvaveda. After that one question came from University Grant Commission, जिसको हम लोग शॉर्ट में बोलते हैं UGC. University Grant Commission शॉर्ट फॉर्म में हम लोग बोलते हैं UGC. So which of the following come under the mandate of the University Grant Commission? So answer would be promotion and coordination of university education, determining and monitoring standards of teaching, examination and research in universities, framing regulation on minimum standards of education, and disbursing and regulating grants to the universities and colleges. So these are the main function of UGC, University Grant Commission. यहीं से क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था. Clear? After that one question came from value, concept of values. Already given in your syllabus. So which of the following explain the concept of values? Direct question they people ask. So answer would be values are belief tied inextricably to human emotion and behavior. Values refers to desirable goals people strive to attain, and values are ordered by importance relative to one another. So these are the correct answer. One question came from CBCS, जिसको हम लोग शॉर्ट फॉर्म में बोलते हैं चॉइस बेस्ड क्रेडिट सिस्टम. CBCS शॉर्ट फॉर्म में क्या बोलते हैं? CBCS है चॉइस बेस्ड क्रेडिट सिस्टम. व्हाट आर द एडवांटेज ऑफ चॉइस बेस्ड क्रेडिट सिस्टम इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द UGC फॉर हायर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशंस. सो आंसर यहाँ पे गया था focuses on student centric education, allow students to choose interdisciplinary and intradisciplinary courses, makes education at par with global standards, or offer flexibility for students to undertake studies at different times and different institutions. So these are the correct answer. After that one question came from Vedang. वेदांत के बारे में पूछा गया था. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. ऐसा क्वेश्चन अगेन रिपीट होने का चांस है. वन साइड दे पीपल गिवन लिस्ट फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड साइड लिस्ट सेकंड. निरुक्ता फर्स्ट लिस्ट में गिवन दे पीपल गिवन निरुक्ता, छंद, शिक्षा और कल्प. सो यू पीपल रिमेंबर निरुक्ता रिलेटेड विद एटिमोलॉजी, छंद रिलेटेड विद मैट्रिक्स, शिक्षा रिलेटेड विद फोनेटिक्स एंड kalpa related with rituals. So these are the correct answer. After that one question came from Sankalp. Identify key result area of the skill acquisition and knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion Sankalp project. They people ask Sankalp project. Sankalp project. So right will be institutional strengthening, quality assurance, inclusion and expanding the skills through public private partnership will be the correct answer. Okay, fine. Next question. One question came from Niti Aayog. Identify reform related areas of governance listed by the Niti Aayog in the 3-year action agenda 2017 to 18 to 19 to 20 exclusively. So answer would be civil services, electoral and corruption related. So as it is याद रखना है. Identify one question came from non-conventional learning programs. We already written here non-conventional learning programs. So identify the non-conventional learning programs. So right answer would be gerontology, ethical hacking and paid groomers. These are the non-conventional learning programs. You people must remember. After that one question came from ancient Indian university. So the ancient Indian university famous for a specialized study in Hinayana was answer would be Vallabhi University. You people remember Vallabhi University. After that one question came from MHRD scheme जिसके अंदर विद्वान आता है. विद्वान MHRD scheme, Vidwan is aimed at what are their aim? Creating a database and national research network. You people must remember. After that, one question came from Kothari Commission that is very very important for your exams, upcoming exams. Kothari Commission. Regarding Kothari Commission had recommended a certain percentage of national income to be invested in education. What was that percentage? So you people must remember 6%. आंसर याद रखना है यहाँ पे 6%. After that one question came from deemed universities. So deemed universities statement first, they people ask statement first and statement second. So statement first, an institution in the field of higher education seeking deemed to be university status must have been in existence for at last 10 years. ये कोई जरूरी नहीं है. तो ये क्या हो गया? इनकरेक्ट हो गया. But statement second, a deemed to be university must have at least 5 post graduate departments. बिल्कुल करेक्ट बात है. तो ये याद रखना है आपको as it is. After that one question came from National Skill Qualification Framework, जिसको हम लोग शॉर्ट फॉर्म में NSQF बोलते हैं. National Skills Qualification Framework. The level 8 competency is equivalent to. So answer would be undergraduate honors degree. Answer would be undergraduate honors degree. After that one question came from Vice Chancellor. So in university governance, who is the executive head? Answer would be vice chancellor. You people must remember regarding vice chancellor. After that, one question came from regulatory bodies. Regulatory bodies. So they people ask statement first and statement second. The UGC in India has a statutory responsibility for maintenance of quality and coordination of institutions of higher education. Statement second, they people ask the NCTE being a regulatory body for teacher education in India comes under the control of UGC. So statement first is correct, but statement second is false. Friends, statement first again I am repeating, correct है. The UGC in India has a statutory responsibility for maintenance of quality and coordination of institutions of higher education. You people must remember. यहाँ से क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है. So next question, one question came from Indian values. Indian values से भी क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है. So identify from the following features which describe most appropriately the Indian values. So right answer would be emphasis on collectivism, emphasis on social stability, and last point emphasis on unity in diversity. So these are the correct answer. After that, one question came from ancient educational institutions. Ancient educational institutions or regulatory bodies. So which of the following are regulatory bodies within the Department of Higher Education in the Ministry of ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट इन द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. याद रखना है आपको क्या होगा, यूजीसी यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट कमीशन, एआईसीटीई और डीईसी. क्लियर. अगेन वन क्वेश्चन केम फ्रॉम नेशनल, वन क्वेश्चन केम फ्रॉम ब्रिक्स. व्हाट इज द वन क्वेश्चन केम फ्रॉम ब्रिक्स आल्सो, ब्रिक्स कंट्रीज, जिसमें दिया था इंडिया, चाइना, साउथ अफ्रीका एंड रशिया. One question came from ARIIA, MHRD Government of India scheme. ARIIA stands for, याद रखना है आपको, ARII का मतलब होता है अटल रैंकिंग ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशंस ऑन इनोवेशन अचीवमेंट्स. One question came from environmental education. The underlying purpose of environmental education is to, you people must remember, promote individual critical thinking about emerging issues and increase public awareness and knowledge of environmental issues and enhance problem solving and decision making skills in respect of handling environmental issues. Okay, fine. Next question they people ask e-governance, regarding e-governance. E-governance. They people ask regarding e-governance. So which of the following ICT initiative of MHRD deal with e-governance for institutions or universities? So answer would be Samarth. You people remember Samarth. One question came from Vedic tradition. Par Vidya according to the Vedic tradition implies knowledge that transcends human experiences. So you people remember knowledge that transcends human experiences. After that, one question came from RUSA, राष्ट्रीय उच्चतर शिक्षा अभियान. MHRD Government of India scheme RUSA support the following component. RUSA upgrading autonomous college to the status of a university and setting of new professional colleges in unserved and underserved areas of the country, providing infrastructure grants to college and university to scale up capacity, and last point, more scholarship programs to supplement the cost of education. So these are the correct answer. After that, one question came from NAPTEL. That is also very important. NAPTEL, National Program for Technology Enhanced Learning, was initiated by MHRD in 2003 to enhance the quality in engineering education. So you people remember engineering education. After that, one question came from GATS, GATS. That is very important topic. One side the people ask modes of supply of education service under GATS, और दूसरे तरफ दिया था examples of these services in education. So mode first में cross border supply जो है related with distance education, virtual education, corporate training through ICT, and मोड सेकंड का अगर हम बात करें कंजम्पशन अब्रोड का बात करें तो रिलेटेड विद एस्पिरेंट्स ट्रैवल टू अनदर कंट्री टू एनरोल इन ए कोर्स ऑफ स्टडी डिग्री प्रोग्राम्स। एंड आफ्टर दैट मोड 3 का अगर हम बात करें कमर्शियल प्रेजेंस का बात करें अगर हम, सो लैंग्वेज ट्रेनिंग कंपनीज, लोकल यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड सैटेलाइट कैंपसेस। एंड लास्ट पॉइंट है मोड 4 मूवमेंट ऑफ नेचुरल पर्सन्स रिलेटेड विद प्रोफेसर्स, टीचर्स एंड researchers working abroad on a temporary basis. So these are the correct answer. GATES के बारे में, that is very important topic. After that one question came from open universities. They people ask open universities, तो याद रखना है assertion region में पूछा गया था, a system of education which are place specific, time specific and person specific are said to be formal and are created by laid down law and procedure. and region में कहा गया था open universities and open schools are the examples of a formal system of education because they are created by laid down procedures. so यहाँ पे assertion जो था true था and region क्या था, false था. after that one question came from level of academics के बारे में पूछा गया था. so that is also important topic for your upcoming exams. levels of academic freedom in higher education institutions, जिसमें पूछा गया था और एक तरफ दिया गया था concerns at their levels. पहला पूछा गया था क्वेश्चन पर्सनल लेवल का अगर हम बात करें सो रिलेटेड विद स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ बिहेवियर एंड एथिक्स वी एडॉप्ट एंड डेवलप फॉर आवरसेल्फ. सेकंड था प्रोफेशनल लेवल रिलेटेड विद डेमोक्रेटिक फंक्शनिंग इन द हायर एजुकेशन सिस्टम एंड बिलीविंग ईच इंडिविजुअल वर्दी. थर्ड पॉइंट जो था इंस्टीट्यूशनल लेवल एक्सरसाइजिंग पर्सनल एंड प्रोफेशनल वैल्यूज विद इन द कंसेप्ट ऑफ हायर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशन. और लास्ट में था सोसाइटल लेवल रिलेटेड विद वैल्यूज विच इन्फ्लुएंस एंड caution the operation of higher education. so these are also important question for your exams. level of academic freedom. after that one question came from community college. Which of the following category of the college is primarily intended for creating work ready manpower on a large scale? so answer would be community college. after that one question came from liberal education के बारे में पूछा गया था. which of the following areas of liberal education at the higher level in feudal society of Europe were classified under trivium. so answer would be सबसे पहले आएगा ग्रामर, उसके बाद आएगा लॉजिक, उसके बाद आएगा रेटोरिक. क्लियर. आफ्टर दैट वन क्वेश्चन केम फ्रॉम लास्ट क्वेश्चन डीलर्स कमीशन रिपोर्ट के बारे में पूछा गया था. डीलर्स कमीशन रिपोर्ट के बारे में पूछा गया था. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन फॉर योर एग्जाम्स. डीलर्स कमीशन report. which of the following question they people ask, which of the following 4 pillars of education mentioned in dealers commission report reflect the Indian values of Vasudeva Kutumbakam. so answer would be learning to live together. so friends, whatever question today I am discussed already, that is very important for your upcoming exams. so I hope you people get more and more benefit regarding higher education system in your upcoming exam. so go through and hear our videos each and every time in order to clear all concept, whatever concept regarding higher education system, it will totally clear. okay friends, best of luck for your upcoming exams. जय हिंद, जय भारत.